I didn't realize it till just now talking to Joe, but you and Joe didn't really know each other, which surprised me given the Wisconsin roots and Johnny. I'm curious how much of the Midwestern roots, what Joe and Johnny did together, was that part of your thinking too, that, hey, I want to go work with Joe, or did that kind of materialize later?
Well, Joe and Johnny were chasing me for a little bit in Wisconsin. So, Joe right away, he's like, hey, I remember it vividly. I was at my little scanning station early in 2021. Hey, so what do you run for a setup in your late models? And I knew at the time it was probably going to go right to Johnny. So, told a couple white lies. And it's just crazy, looking back at all the races that Johnny and I have raced against each other. Obviously, Joe Scheer was a part of, Johnny's late model program. And it's, just the timing was right to kind of carry that torch for Wisconsin and couple up with Joe Scheer. It was just a natural fit for myself and him. We had so many things to bond on beyond truck racing, and that's one thing that I really hit on is driver-crew chief relationship. Our relationship is more than just, like I said, driver-crew chief. We're friends. My wife knows I talk to Joe just about every day for a long time on how to make these trucks better and how to better ourselves going to these races week in and week out. And I feel like that's one advantage we have on the rest of the field.
John Field, the racing experts right over here. You're a champion of the Kulwicki Driver Development Program. A lot of great racing in Wisconsin, legends like Alan Kulwicki, Matt Kenseth, whatnot. You're now a NASCAR champion, just like those guys. What does that mean to you?
I'm glad you brought that up. Watching, I shouldn't say watching. Looking back at Alan's championship season, and he was able to do a Polish victory lap here at Phoenix to make really it come full circle. And I was the inaugural 2015 Quickie Driver Development Program champion, and to come here as a NASCAR champion, do that Polish victory lap, so special for that program and Alan's legacy. Was happy to carry that legacy on tonight. He was definitely in my thoughts as I was doing that victory lap. Their program was, really a jumpstart to my career. It forced me to step outside of my comfort zone and run different races. My late model crew chief is right back there, Toby Noodleman. We went and put on a great season together in 2015. It propelled me to that championship. And, really took the next step of my career. We were able to use that money to build a new race car, and that race car went on to win us a ton of races. And, it's just funny how, one little situation can force you to, win a championship and make a little bit of money and put that money back into the racing program and build a really good race car that puts you in position to win races that, that's why I'm sitting here today. So just happy to carry that Wisconsin flag. A lot of great race car drivers have come out of Wisconsin, and just super honored to be able to carry that flag this evening.
Noah Reed for KSAZ Fox 10. This win is huge for just the late model community. There's already been a huge outpour for you on social media, and it just goes to show that the short track community, the grit, the resilience that you already had to go through just to get to this point. But I want to ask you, what would you say to all of the people who have supported you on the grassroots level? What would you say to them now that you're here as a NASCAR Truck Series champion?
Yeah, just keep digging, right? The biggest thing that I've learned, and my dad has taught me from a young age, is surround yourself with good people, and good things will happen. Like I mentioned before, Toby Noodleman, my crew chief, he's right back here sharing this championship together. Even though he wasn't a part of the, this specific championship, he's a huge reason why I'm here talking to you right now as 2024 NASCAR Truck Series champion. And you surround yourself with good people and stay grounded and never think you're the best. That's exactly when you're going to get beat. So just keeping grounded, always keeping your head down, always trying to get better. Each and every race, whether you win or not, there's always something that you could have probably done better in that race. And, I was always a huge I was very big on going back and watching film and understanding how the race played out what I could have done different in different situations to be better. And I think that's, I haven't been the best guy on restarts in this series. I'm not one of those aggressive guys. I feel like that, some other guys are probably better on restarts than me, but you don't want to put yourself in a situation to take yourself out of the race early. And I felt like I put myself in good positions tonight and executed very well on restarts. Pit crew did a great job. The truck was great. Executed on all levels, and very proud of our performance this evening.